I have decided to make a video here on tips on how to be cheerful. I know we all go through bad moods. I know I do. And lots of times I think we find that people who are really cheerful and funny have a dark side and they get really sad, depressed, and in despair. I mean, we all have days like that, I think. And I mean, sometimes it's hormonal, sometimes it's just a bad mood, sometimes it could be different things, things going on in our life that we're struggling to cope with. And so I wanted to take a few moments to discuss that, let you know you're not alone. I mean, even me, my brand is pretty much happiness, sunshine, joy, woo, happy, fun. That's kind of what my brand is, has been, and is going to be. And I just wanted to let you know that, I have my days whenever I feel like I'm gonna crawl in a hole and pull the lid in, pull the opening in after me. So it's not, there's nothing wrong with you if you just have some bad days. And I'm just trying to think of the things that helped me just pull myself out of those moods. Some of the, basically, I'll get a better list here, but just in general, it really helps me to keep busy. That's, first of all, you got to get your thinking pattern off the thoughts you were thinking, because you're thinking really depressing thoughts. Usually I'm like, I'm depressed and I want to be depressed. I want to be miserable. And I stay in that frame of mind until I'm ready to get out of it, or until the mood lifts. And I'm sure it's not a healthy thing to do. We need to try to bounce away those negative thoughts. And one of the best ways is to get busy, do other things. Sometimes interacting with people helps too, because then you can't be so worried because you're focusing on your interactions, and that gets your mind off your negative thought patterns. And also, another thing I think I found helpful is watching cartoons. I feel that cartoons, take your mind, take the troubles and miseries of our mind and just sort of make peace in our brains, just because of the I guess the childish images it takes. I would say it restores us to factory settings, meaning basically it takes us back to our mental place where we're a kid, and that restores us to clear our mind. Clear our minds and clear our moods. I remember with Firefox, I was, browser, sometimes it said, do a big refresh and go back to factory settings, meaning how it was when it was new. So I'm like, watching cartoons seems like it helps me get into a good mental place, and it restores me to factory settings, as a human being. Takes us back to the innocent days of our childhood, and it just really calms the soul. So those offhand were a couple of tips that I thought of to help us, with cheerfulness whenever we're down. But here's some more. Okay, there's a nice cheerful picture for us to look at. Ways to cheer up. Number 1, go shopping. That's always a good one. I enjoy going shopping. And when you're going shopping, you buy yourself a little gift. Even if it's just a notebook or a little keychain, something cute. It always cheers me up to buy myself something. And while you're out there shopping and buying, treat yourself to something sweet. Like a sweet coffee, or a little piece of pie or cookies. Spend hours relaxing your mind and watching YouTube videos. I like to do that. Go out to eat or order your favorite food. Sometimes a pizza is all you need to fix your mood. Then start dreaming about how you will achieve your dreams. Spend time on your favorite hobbies. Sometimes I just need to take a miniature break and just play with the miniatures and ignore other things, but try a new hobby. Start a hands-on project. Sewing is a good one. I like to sew or knit. That helps me get my mind, or even coloring. Baking and cooking. Baking cookies or something really helps drop the anxiety levels. Just pamper yourself, stay a long time in the shower, look at old family photos and it'll cheer you up, and write down happy memories. And then you could also plan a surprise for someone. I like to shop and buy people gifts, and that makes you cheerful too. Taking a nature walk, That is always a good idea. And of course, listening to happy music. I like Deanna Durbin music. Can't stay sad and listen to her. Okay, folks. So I just wanted to make this video to let you know you're not alone. I mean, even people as cheerful and chipper and fun and as me have struggles and have down days. And it's and we can survive it, and we can find ways to cheer up and work through it. And it happens to everybody, so we shouldn't just think we're the only ones who has a hard time. There's always someone that has a harder time than we do. So just hang in there, and we'll seek help when you need it, and just try to do some basic things to break the negative thought patterns. And I said, we all have moods. We do. And especially, like I said, emotional, artistic, creative people like me have more moods than most, maybe. I don't know how many moods everyone else has, but I just think people with bigger personalities, they have bigger, higher ups and lower downs. So yes. So cheer up, and we'll get through it, and you're not alone. Okay, you take care.